Hey guys, I'm back again with another haul, and this time we have some incredible niche fragrances from Raffinate Perfumery. I have them all lined up back there. I've been sniffing away like crazy. Like, these were all sent to me to discover and share with you guys, and some of these are real winners. So let's just jump right in. First of all, I have Voyage Imagineer from Jules et Mad. This one I fell in love with from when I went through the whole discovery set of Jules et Mad. I'll do a separate video on the whole Jules et Mad collection. I haven't got around to that. There are so many of them, but the ones that really stood out to me are the ones that I have here, which are Voyage Imagineer and the other one that I have back there, which I'm gonna get to. But this one is just a really nice, warm, spicy fragrance. It's fresh spicy, like it's got a little bit of a fresh kick. There's ginger in the opening, there's cardamom, like a really beautiful cardamom note. The way that the scent develops is to die for. This one knocked my socks off. It's carnation, amber, it's warm, but it has a fresh spiciness in the opening, and then it develops to like a warm, sensual spiciness. There's pepper, cardamom, cinnamon. It is beautiful. Like, it almost has a sort of like mintiness in the opening too. It has this coolness, like a perceived coolness. I love it. I really like a carnation note in fragrance, and the carnation in here is done beautifully. Like, it is predominantly carnations. It has this nice floral spiciness. I think if you love classic fragrances, like this is almost like a modern classic. It doesn't have this old school kind of stale scent that a lot of older carnation centric fragrances have. This is very fresh and very modern, and I really love this one. This one really stood out to me from the whole collection. It's not sweet at all. It's more of just this beautiful spiciness. The other one is sweet, and this is Secret du Paradis Rouge. This one is like one that really took me by surprise in terms of the fact that I like the scent profile, because it has honey. It has a lot of sweetness to it. It has neroli and like a sweet orange scent. But this is done so beautifully. Like, this is for people who like Love by Kilian. Love by Kilian can't stand next to this. Like, this is on another level. This is what I wanted Love by Kilian to smell like. It is so refined. It's so natural smelling and warm and sweet, citrusy, but not headache inducing. Like, it's so well balanced. There's a really nice almond in here as well. This is a sweet fragrance that I can get on board with, and this is another one that they gifted to me because I loved it from the discovery set, and it's another one that I totally would just buy if it hadn't been gifted to me, because it's that good. It's pricey, but it's so worth it. It's just mouth-watering. So yeah, Secret du Paradis Rouge from Jules et Mad. The three that I have are the three that are really my favorite ones. So Voyage Imagineer, this one, and Stairway to Heaven are like, they're the best ones from the collection in my opinion. And next up is number 5 from Rosendo Mateu. This one is Floral Amber Sensual Musk. This one is unusual. I did try this one on the skin, and it has quite a rubbery opening. Like, actually it has this, the rubberiness doesn't really go away. I kind of got that on my hand just now. It does have a sensual muskiness and like a warm amber, but it also has this interesting rubber scent. The rubber throws me off, I'm not gonna lie. The rubber is not my favorite. It kind of subsides, but not fully. Like, I really smell the rubber in here. Like I don't even know what to compare it to. Not like a tire, but maybe like a bicycle tire? Kind of like that kind of rubber. Yeah, like an inner tube? That's weird. It's a weird way to describe it, but yeah, like that's kind of what it smells like to me. But aside from that, it has a nice floral facet, a little bit of carnation, muskiness, and amber and vanilla. I get very distracted with that rubber note. So this one I probably wouldn't buy out of pocket myself, just being honest. The next one is a new fragrance house, and the noses behind this are Annick Goutal's team. So I was really excited because I do really love Annick Goutal fragrances. This is Voyage Imagineer, and this one is called Tea and Rock and Roll. I love tea. I like rock and roll. I thought this would be a really great one, and it is, but it is a little bit more masculine leaning. This is a really fresh tea scent with citrus, like citrus rind. It almost has this like fresh ground citrus rind scent in the opening. Really, really beautiful, but a masculine fresh tea scent. It's really uplifting, and this one is like, if you spray this on in the morning, this will give you that like zing and it'll wake you up. So it is really beautiful. I have yet to try this on the skin myself. To me, on paper, it smells a little bit more masculine leaning, but the kind of masculine that I would still wear, because I love tea and I love a nice citrusy kind of bergamot. This would be kind of a Earl Grey strong green tea. It's like if you went to a bougie tea shop where everything is loose leaf tea and they use just the most natural ingredients and they have little bits of like bergamot rind in that green Earl Grey. That's kind of what this reminds me of. It's like a hipster tea shop. Then we have the winner of French Niche Perfumery of the year of 2021 here, and this is Veni Havan from Les Indemodables. It's stunning. This, if you're a lover of Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, I don't know why that just slipped my mind. I completely forgot the word. If you're a fan of Tobacco Vanille, you need to smell this. I have Tobacco Vanille, I like it, but it's a very occasional scent for me. It's very sweet and it's like a little bit overpowering, a little bit overwhelming sometimes. This almost has like a chocolatiness to it. It has a nice like spiced dried fruit, almost like as if those dried fruits were soaked in a liqueur. Tobacco and vanilla. Like I said, if you're a lover of Tobacco Vanille, you absolutely need to try this, because this will take you to another level. Like this is a step up, I would say. However, I also got their full discovery set and I sniffed through all of them twice. And the ones that really stood out to me are the Musc de Sable and especially Cuir de Chine. This one is mind-blowing. It has osmanthus. It comes across a little bit leathery, but it's really osmanthus. And it actually reminded me a little bit of Gucci Rush. If you dressed Gucci Rush up and classied it up a little bit and made it a little bit sophisticated and leathery, this is what this smells like to me. If you put Gucci Rush in a very upscale, sophisticated, but leather outfit, and just like think Pretty Woman scenario, and if Gucci Rush was a person and you just like took it up a notch. That's kind of what this reminds me of. It's so beautiful. Like I'll spare another spray just to smell it again. I kept coming back to this one and smelling it over and over again, and it is so addictive. It's a stunner. This one I absolutely need a full bottle of. It really blew me away. The Musc de Sable is a really nice soft musk, but it does smell a lot like any other beautiful soft musk. But it is really good quality. This whole house is very, very impressive. They're all very good quality fragrances. I will do a full review on the collection at one point. I just need a little bit more time with them and I need to wear them all on the skin to like really review them properly. We're down to the last two, and the next one is Cortil. This one I really wanted to try because it's jasmine and coffee, and I love jasmine and I love coffee, and this one sounded like it would be quite feminine. The cap is actually very heavy. It's like a very heavy gold ball. Very impressive. Another one that stood out to me from this collection was Basilica, but this is probably my favorite of the bunch. And it really smells like blooming jasmine, like natural jasmine in like evening, you know, when jasmine blooms in the evening. Like I have a jasmine plant, and when it blooms, like it really smells in the evening, and that's exactly what this smells like a natural, fresh, blooming jasmine. And you do get coffee in there. It's really like, it's delightful. Jasmine and coffee is such a nice combination. This one is totally feminine. I would say this is the most feminine from the whole collection. They're all really good fragrances, but this one stood out to me as a feminine one, and I really, really like it. Like this is a noticeable coffee note, but it's quite smooth and subtle, and it's balanced so nicely with that jasmine. I really, really like this one. Oh, and I didn't even tell you guys the brand. It's Milano Fragranze. I think this is a newer niche house, but very, very good. It's another one that I have the discovery set of, and I've been working through it. Let me just show you guys how cute this discovery set is. Like, you need to at least get the discovery set and explore them, because it comes in this adorable box with a guide, and it has all of the fragrances listed in here and the inspiration behind each. So it's like a little like info pamphlet, and they're all super cute in here. They're so Italian. It's adorable. Yeah, the discovery set is really, really like worthwhile checking out. There's another fragrance that they have. It's called Panettone. That one I think smells like panettone, and I haven't tried it, but I would really love to try that one because I love a good panettone. And lastly, we have this cutie patootie. How adorable is this? This looks like it would be like a little girl's perfume, but I think that's just the packaging. Like, it looks like a cute little ballerina, a little soapy ballerina, and it is soapy. And it is like, it does make me, well, all of the Parfums de Rosine packaging makes me think of ballerinas. I don't know why, just this whole presentation kind of like makes me think like of a pointe shoe. I used to do ballet years ago. Fun fact, I did 7 years of ballet, and then I had to stop because I fractured my ankle. Anyway, back to the fragrance. This one is a soapy, yummy rose. It made me think a little bit of Delina, but if you added a little bit of bubble gum, like the opening has almost this bubble gummy thing, and black currant, and like, it's yummy. It's really yummy. It really does transition though. The opening is like a rose bubble gum, and then it turns into a nice like soapy rose. The only thing that I guess is similar to Delina is that type of dewy rose that's used. I almost want to take back the fact that I said that because that's not really accurate, but it's too late because the words already came out of my mouth and I don't really feel like editing all of that out. So just scratch out the Delina part, because the more I smell this, like the first time I smelled it, for some reason I thought there's a Delina resemblance, but now I'm smelling it and it's more kind of like of a bubble gummy rose scent. And it's called Boule de Rose. I don't think I told you guys the name. It also has a note of tomato leaf, which I have no idea what tomato leaf would smell like, but it's in here. So I wonder if that could be giving it like a bubble gummy effect. Probably not. I wonder what is giving it that bubble gummy effect. But it's really delightful. I really, really like the scent. I haven't had a chance to wear it on the skin yet, but I will very soon. It's super adorable. It also has a note of ambroxan listed, but the ambroxan in here doesn't bother me. Usually I'm very sensitive to ambroxan, but it's not sharp or harsh in here. Yeah, it just smells like a sweet, bubblegummy, black currant, fresh, soapy rose. That's the best way that I can put it. It is a very kind of like ballerina-esque, delicate, girly fragrance. Super cute. I really like this one, but I have to experience it a little bit more. So that is my whole niche haul. You guys can find all of these fragrances at Raffinat Perfumery, and I will link everything down below for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you've tried any fragrances from the houses that I've mentioned, comment down below and let me know what your favorite one is, because I'm still working through a few more discovery sets, like the Rosendo Mateu discovery set. I'm still working through that, and I'm still working through the Voyage Imagineer collection. I haven't tried that one on the skin at all. I have it in here. They are dabbers. They're really cute, but they're dabbers. So I just get spooked by dabbers because I don't want to spill it all over the place. So I haven't gotten around to testing these on the skin yet, but one day I will do dedicated reviews to all of these fragrance collections, because why not? I have the whole discovery sets. So that is it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.